All right, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children. I'd like to present to you the cracking of the beer. All right, now we can officially get started. Headlines and news. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but there's this homeless guy who made a 911 call. And what he wanted was dry towels, a hug, and some hot chocolate. Now, I gotta say, I can sympathize with the man. You know, I mean, damn guy was sitting in the pool for 10 hours, homeless guy. And he got a little worried. He realized that his towel that he had was in the pool with him. So, I could imagine that to be a problem. You know what? I think that guy should be let off of all charges. Now, the big thing here on the headlines and news is you got this gunman, this guy, apparently this extreme environmentalist. He took the Discovery Channel hostage. You know, I guess the building was pretty much empty or whatever. He had a couple hostages, 3 or 5 hostages, something like that. You know, and I guess he was just he thought the world would be a better place without people, and he decided to make a strong point, I guess. You know, yeah, you know, I'm definitely one for taking care of the planet. You know, I really am, and but you know, you got to draw a line here somewhere. I mean, that's definitely extreme. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think about that one? I mean, do you know, obviously we have to protect the environment, but how far should you go for that? You know, and you know, what do you think about Discovery Channel? Is it? I personally think that they do a great job. You know, with all the shows they got on there, you know, naturists or whatever the hell they are, you know, I don't know. As you can tell, I've been drinking before the show, sorry. But, yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I don't see why anybody would attack Discovery Channel for environmental reasons. I think that's kind of ass backwards, so to speak. On to music and movies. Now, not a very big topic to talk about this week. Black Label Society. I don't know what album number it is for these guys. I should, but I don't. But it's the new BLS album. Those of you who don't know, it's Zakk Wylde who's singing and playing the crazy guitar, and you know, he used to play for Ozzy Osbourne, if you don't know, and you should know. But you know, yeah, so you know, he has this band now of his own, Black Label Society, and that's pretty much it. You know, and they made this new album, and I gotta say, it's pretty damn good. You know, there's some things I'm a little personally disappointed with. You know, if you're a BLS fan, you know, it's just the vocals kind of irritate me a little bit. It's the direction he's going. You know, 1919 it was definitely the best one for me. But you know, he's an amazing guitarist, amazing musician, and it's a decent album. The other thing I want to talk about from movies is Supernatural. You know, I don't know if you ever heard of it or seen it. It's a show on TV. It's a kick-ass show. I just wanted to say that if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. I thought the season was actually the series was over, but I just learned that it starts back up in late September, so I'm very happy about that. You people should check that out, get caught up. It starts out, in the first season, these two kids just trying to, hunt monsters and stuff like that, but then the season just takes off, and down the road in the series it turns into battling heaven and hell and angels and demons, and it's crazy. It's a really awesome show, so check that out. Now we are going to probably one of your favorite parts of the show, tissues for my issues. Do you have any issues? Let me know, because the people in Randolph, New Jersey have issues. Oh yeah, they got some issues, and I got the tissues. Because apparently Denver, New Jersey has issued a smoking ban. Now, if I'm reading this correctly, you can no longer smoke in parking lots, bleachers, playgrounds, and sidewalks. Now, before we go any further, let me just state that I am not a smoker. I don't smoke cigarettes, haven't in almost 3 years, but I do enjoy my occasional stogie. But I can sympathize with the smoker on a lot of these things. You know what? The bottom line is, this is America and we have rights. How far do they go with this? They're telling us what to do and how to do it. I'm getting fed up with that. This ain't my America. This isn't what the red, white, and blue is all about. But I guess it is now. I don't know. But, I thought that was kind of interesting, Randolph, New Jersey, apparently. First offense, $100 fine, 2 days community service. If you're smoking on a sidewalk outside, walking around, or in a parking lot waiting for whatever, yeah. Second offense, $250 fine, and 5 days in jail. And you ready for this? Third offense, $500 fine, and possible jail time. Isn't that beautiful? The red, white, and blue. Yes, sir. And those of you who don't know, apparently in California you can't smoke in cars. I don't know how you feel about that, but I think that's kind of ridiculous, But then that's about that with that. Now the other thing is, I got some issues. Do you got issues? I'm talking about this. Did you watch the presidential address? Well, apparently Operation Iraqi Freedom is finally over. Hooray. He ended the war in Iraq. Oh, I guess he forgot to tell you. He's starting a new one in Afghanistan. Now, granted, I mean, maybe that's where we should have been to begin with, but, this president came in saying, yeah, vote for me. I don't want to see our, women and children get killed and this and that, and, I'll send everybody home. So, you got the troops all out of Iraq now. Iraq has taken back its own place. Now, apparently, he wants to do the same thing in Afghanistan. He wants to go in with a one-year plan and make it so that Afghans can have a trained military and basically, take care of themselves, so we don't have to keep running to their aid every time they have a problem. Alright, I see that point, sure, but why are we running to everybody's problems all the time? As the United States of America, why do we feel it's us who has to get in the middle of everybody else's business? I don't know, that's something I always questioned in my mind, really. What is it that makes us care about that so much? You know, I mean, yeah, all world peace and all that stuff, you know, and nobody wants to see another world war or anything like that, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta let certain issues work out, you know, you can't just jump in the middle of everything. That's my opinion anyway. What do you guys think about that, huh? Do Americans take too much responsibility on as a world leader? I know we should probably look out for our own a little bit better before we start worrying about everybody else. How about you guys? Till next time, it's yours now.